Alright guys, so this is what we know. Darren Sharper has turned himself in. He's being accused of 2 rapes in Louisiana, New Orleans. He's also, a week ago, pleaded not guilty to charges of drugging 4 of the women and raping 2 of them. Now, what we know is that he's being accused of all of this. What we don't know is, did he do it or did he not? Now, here's the thing. Did he do it because he's a high-profile NFL player or ex-NFL player with a lot of money that had a job on the NFL Network, making good money doing that, and he thought that he was that big that women should just do what he wants them to do, and maybe that wasn't the case. Maybe the women just wanted to be his friends. Now, see, this is where it becomes foggy for me. These women went back to rooms with him. He didn't kidnap them or anything like that. And they knowingly went to places with him, apartments and things like this, and then they accuse him of raping them. Now, I'm not saying that he didn't do this. I'm not saying that they didn't not have that in their mind to go back to these rooms and do these things. It is quite possible that, like I said, his ego is so big that he thinks that every woman that talks to him wants him or will let him do what he wants to do to them. Now, on the other hand, it could be a case of this guy has a lot of money, he is high profile, and, you know, it could be these types of women that come out and want to get things from people with money without working for it. So instead of, you know, going out and getting a job or doing what most people would do, they find people like this that are famous, they latch onto them, they have what his defense people are saying is consensual sex with him, and then turn around later and say that it wasn't consensual and that he lured them in and raped them. So, then we have this problem, because now the problem we're having is that the NFL's name is being tarnished, and it's been like this for years. You had OJ, you have recently Aaron Hernandez with all the murder stuff. Aaron Hernandez is now being charged, or they're trying to charge him with 2 other murders from 2011, I think. So, you know, all these new charges are popping up on him. Darren Sharper all of a sudden now is being accused of raping, I think, up to 7 women in different states. You had Michael Irving that just had this issue. A bunch of them. You've had people accidentally, you know, drunk drive and kill people that were stars, and they got drunk and killed people and got charged with involuntary manslaughter. You got all these cases floating around, and the question always has to come down to is, did these people actually commit the crimes? Now, we won't know for sure until they go to trial and things like that. But then you also have to question, because there's a lot of questions surrounding OJ's case still. Then you also have to question, are these people going to be able to pay their way out of their problems? Like, did he actually do it, and maybe he'll pay his way out of it and, you know, get to return to doing what he did before? Or, you know, is he guilty? Like, that's going to be hard for me to believe that he is or isn't guilty unless they come with some really good proof, because just people saying that he did something to me is not going to be good enough. It might be good enough for the jury or the courts or whatever, but when people have lots of money, it's like Biggie said, more money, more problems. And some problems come up because you bring them upon yourself, and some problems come up because people are setting you up to fail. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think Darren Sharper is an egomaniac, an egotistical bastard who thinks that, you know, he can have his way with any woman he wants, and he took it too far and raped a bunch of women and drugged them, or whatever they're saying that he did? Or is this possibly a case of a man with lots of money and a high profile being set up by someone looking for a quick buck? That is all that I have to say about this. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please drop a like and spread the video around. That is the way that I get all happy inside. I'm out. Peace.